Hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today I wanted to take a look at the Timex Weekender chronograph. Now you guys forgive me, I'm not coming to you guys from my regular space where I review my watches. I've had to retreat to my man cave because the kids are still home on vacation and they've got full run of their house with their friends over and stuff like that. So they're having fun inside. I'm out here doing hardcore reviews for you YouTubers that love watches. And today we are going to take a look at this little Timex Weekender chronograph. Like I said, this one being reference number TW2P62300JT. So it's a little bit tough to tell in this lighting, but this is a dark blue dial, and it comes on this natural leather strap, 100% genuine leather strap from Timex. So if you guys are familiar with Timex, you guys have probably heard of the Weekender series. This is not a new series to Timex. The Weekender series has been around for at least a decade and is a very popular watch in the Timex lineup. Very simple designs generally, and just smooth, clean lines. Well-made quartz watches, and they've just become really popular and gained quite a bit of a cultish type following. I've always been fond of the Weekenders. I've never owned one, but I've owned a number of Timex before, and as a matter of fact, if you guys go back through my videos, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe and go back through, and you'll find a video on my Timex 3 GMT. That's in the TX series of watches, and it's a really, really cool GMT watch from Timex. But anyways, this is your standard Timex quartz movement. This is a quartz watch. Like I said, it does have the chronograph functions here. So when you go ahead and push the chronograph button here at the top, you can see that center chronograph hand will start counting. You've got over here, you've got your minute track counter. And at the bottom, this is your standard seconds on this dial. And this one keeps track of your 30-minute count. It'll keep 30-minute time. So pretty neat deal there. You stop it with this button down here. And then up here at the top, wait a second. Okay, this is stop. And there's your reset. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button. So my fault, not the watch. But yeah, and this also there is lume on the hour and the minute hand on this watch, but it's really here nor there because, like most Timexes, one of their big deals is their Indiglo function. And as you guys can see, with the push of the crown, you can actually light that whole dial up. So in pitch black, you can see that no problem at all. So it's a very handy, functional little watch. As you guys can see, the case is fully polished here. I really like the design of these lugs, this thin lug design here that comes down and dives down like that. Very nice, very well made. This is a 30-meter water-resistant watch, so it's just your standard, washing your hands, rain. I wouldn't even really be washing the car in this with the pushers and stuff like that. It's something you just want to keep out of the water. Not meant for that kind of stuff. But for just an everyday fun, wearing around watch, these little Timex Weekenders are just, I don't know, there's just something quaint about them. And they just do exactly what they're supposed to do. They keep good time and stuff like that for you. One of the other things I forgot to mention on this one is the 4 o'clock position. You guys can see this does have a date window also. So kind of an all-around watch, kind of hits the marks for me. I wish it was a little more water resistant. I know once you get into some of the Expedition series from Timex, and even my TX series, they do have 100-meter water resistant. But just real quick here, let me give you guys some specs on this watch to give you guys an idea of how big it is. And, somewhere around here, about 2 minutes ago, I actually had my, my caliper. So let me find that, guys, just a second. Okay, we're back. I was sitting on it. Not a good thing. See, I'm totally out of my element out here in my office, so I don't know. So anyways, let's get this case dimension here out of the way. And so without the crown, we're looking at a 40-millimeter diameter. And from lug tip to lug tip on this watch, you're looking at right about 48.7. So it is long, but the way those lugs curve down, they're very easy to wear. Very comfortable watch. And then as far as the thickness of your case goes, you are right at 11.2, 11.1. So it's not super thin, but probably has to do with that quartz chronograph movement in there. So these watches, guys, they're really reasonably priced. Being that they're from Timex, I would consider this in the budget, series of reviews that I've done as far as these watches go, kind of along with the MDV. These watches will set you back right around $50 or $60, I think is the list price, from Walmart or Target or something like that. You can get them online through Amazon, or you can go directly to the Timex website and get them there. But, for the money, it's a great little watch. And if you're on a budget and you're wanting to start a watch collection, for me, I look at things like this. I look at the MDV 106 from Casio. And there's some other stuff out there. Even the Timex Intelligence Quartz with the GMT function. Some of these budget watches, and eventually I'm probably going to put together a review on like a $200 watch collection, because you could really build a pretty decent little collection with stuff like this that kind of cover all the bases. If you're one of those people that needs a watch that you need a chronograph, you need a diver and stuff like this definitely fits into the chronograph, a style of watch. It's got a great clean look to it. It's a Timex. It's a well-known brand. They've been around forever. And, it's at a price point that pretty much anyone out there can afford. So guys, thank you so much for popping in today and taking a look at this Timex Weekender chronograph. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would really appreciate it. And we'll talk at you later. There are a lot of new reviews coming. You guys stick around and see what's next in the new year. Thanks.